Good evening, everyone. It's Anita Tadavarthi with Empirical Grace Acupuncture. Good evening. I'm going to do an acupressure protocol for men for ED and prostate to help before bedtime. And it's going to consist of 3 points, 2 minutes each. And I want you to follow along with me at home. Ladies, do this for your fella, and gentlemen, you can do this for yourself morning and evening. And I want you to check out our YouTube channel. There's a ton of sequences, and I want you to pick a sequence and do it in the morning and the evening. And patients have told me that over the years that they've seen really good results within about 2 weeks. And what can it help with, gentlemen? It can help with erectile dysfunction. It can help with longer duration of an erection. It can also help with firmness. For prostate, it can help with frequency of urination, painful urination, burning urination. It can also help with ED-related issues to prostate. So these are really good sequences that you can do, not only for ED, but prostate and ED-related issues related to prostate. And also be sure to get checked out by your physician. In the majority of the U.S., acupuncturists are not primary care physicians, so anything I recommend here, augment it with the care of your doctor. All right, gentlemen. Ladies, you can do this for your gentlemen, but we're going to start with the first point. And the first point we're going to do is simply just like this. And this point is not only good for relaxation, but it's also good for hypertension. And a lot of things that I've seen is a correspondence between hypertension and ED and prostate related issues. So for the next 2 minutes, I want you to follow along with me and do it at home, and I'll keep track. So I have my timer here. So for the next 2 minutes, here we go. And while we're doing that, have the questions coming in. I'll do my best to answer questions. And if anybody wants to join me, you can totally join me and we can do this together. So if you're at home, I hope you're following along and doing this with me. And what are we doing? We're doing acupressure for ED. This point specifically can help with not only hypertension, but can also help with ED and also prostate related issues such as frequent urination, burning urination, and so forth. Awesome. And then after this, we do this point, we're going to do 2 more points. And if you check out our YouTube channel, it has sequences on how to do this. You can follow along with me every morning and evening to help with your concerns regarding ED, libido, and prostate. And ladies, you can also do this for yourself if you want to. It can help with libido for all of you as well. So it's multifactorial. Let's see. Points on the face for women's fertility. If you wait at the very end, I'll give you a couple of different points, and we'll try to do more of it on our YouTube channel as well. There's some really good protocols on our YouTube channel, as well as some recommendations I give as far as diet as well. And then let's see, the question here. You know, for wrist pains, what I would say is that I would recommend icing. I don't know if you have had a chance to do icing, but even biofreeze or icing can help. But if it's arthritis related pain, you can also do ginger or Epsom salts. Okay, very good. If you're just joining us, welcome. We're doing acupressure for libido for ladies and acupressure for ED and prostate for gentlemen. Wonderful. And I am recommending that we do 2 minutes. Wow, that was already 2 minutes. Can you believe that? Time flies really fast. That one point we just did is to help with hypertension related to prostate as well as ED issues. And I've seen over the years that doing that point, of course, follow along with recommendations of your physician, can help lower blood pressure. And I've seen a correlation between blood pressure and ED. Absolutely. The next point we're going to do, it actually made us TikTok famous as well as Instagram famous. We got, I think, a couple million views out of this one, maybe even about 4 million. It's just simply this point. So this point is very good because the penis in Chinese medicine is represented by the nose. And also the female genitalia is also represented by the nose. So this point actually brings blood flow to the genitalia area. So it can help with not only libido, but firmness and duration, as well as this point as well can help with water retention related to weight loss. So this is a multifactorial point. And also a lot of times too, weight loss corresponds with fertility. The more weight you lose, the higher your chances of fertility are. It's just a very powerful correlation. And also too, as gentlemen lose weight, their erectile dysfunction issues improve as well. So keep that in mind, why this point is multifactorial. So if you are joining us, just welcome. My name is Anita Tadavarthi. I'm a licensed acupuncturist. I've been doing acupuncture for the last 20 years. We are doing acupressure tonight for ED as well as for prostate related issues and difficult urination. And we're also doing a lot of these points double up and can help women with libido. So how perfect. The woman can do it for libido and the gentleman can do it for ED, and it's perfect marriage. Absolutely, right? And so wonderful. We're going to do this for just another minute. I'm managing time. I generally recommend 3 points. We do in 2 minutes each, morning and evening. And I've noticed a lot of patients getting really good results after 2 weeks. And check out our YouTube channel if you get bored doing a certain sequence. I actually counted last night. There's 150 sequences we're going to do. So there's no reason why you can get bored of a certain video. Absolutely not. So if you're following along at home, this is something you can do for your partner. Man to woman, woman to man, woman to woman, man to man, as you wish. And so these points can not only help with libido, but gentlemen, it can help with ED, and it can also help with prostate related issues. All right. Okay, that was about 2 minutes. See how fast and easy that is? And the last point, this point. It's a great point. I use this point quite a bit because it's so good. It can help with headaches, sinusitis. It can help with acid reflux, diarrhea, constipation, weight loss, irregular periods. It can help with reproductive health, not only fertility, but also can help with ED and prostate and libido. And the only caveat to this point, ladies, if you're pregnant, please don't do it. You can do it to your gentleman friend or your lady friend, but please don't do it if you're pregnant because it can cause unwanted contractions. So this point, please don't do if you're pregnant, but the point is right here. And I have my handy jade roller, which you can find on our Amazon finds. They're super cheap, and so it's right on the apex of the forearm. You can use the jade roller, or you can just simply massage like this, and you can do 1 minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. But each of these points that I'm presenting, I want you to do for 2 minutes each. And if you can do each of these points 2 minutes each, 3 points morning and evening, I have seen in the clinic people see results within 2 weeks. So it is very good to do this. The only caveat at this point, ladies, if you're pregnant, please don't do this point. So I'm going to keep track for us so we can do it for just another minute or so longer. And then I'm going to stay on and I'm going to answer some questions. And if it's nighttime in the US for all of you, this is a great time to do this. You'll feel great going to bed, and you'll feel great when you wake up. And then also, be sure to check out our YouTube channel. It's got a ton of different sequences to help you with different ailments. What about neuropathy? Well, a good question. Neuropathy depends on where the neuropathy is. If it's in the hand or the foot or the arm or the leg. A lot of times people have neuropathy in the feet and also the lower legs. And the best thing to do is to ice the lower back. That's what I've seen. But if you're just joining us, welcome. It's nighttime here in the US. And if you're abroad, good day, good morning. And what we're doing is 3 points for libido. And for women, it helps with libido. For gentlemen, it'll help with ED, firmness and duration, and also can help with urination-related prostate issues. And this point, please don't do if you're pregnant, but we just did 3 points, 2 minutes each in our YouTube channel, which is just the name of my business. Then on that, we have different sequences that can help you to aid in what you're working on as far as health-wise. And of course, listen to the recommendations of your doctor, because acupuncturists, the majority of us are not primary care physicians in the US. All right. Okay, let me take some questions, and I'll do my best to be on here consistently so that I can help you along the way. But let me take some good questions so I can help you. Yes, love Georgia. My family, we were thinking about moving down to Augusta, Georgia. So welcome, Georgia. Welcome, California. I lived in San Francisco for a year and I really enjoyed it. So welcome, San Francisco and California. And then Indonesia, I've actually been to Indonesia as well. Jakarta and Bali. So welcome, Indonesia. Good morning to you. Libido, so this is what I would say to you. I believe it's a gentleman. Sir, with libido, I would go to the YouTube channel. There's quite a few sequences, and I would do the sequences for not only ED, but also for prostate. And I would do those sequences morning and evening, and I assure you that what I've seen in the clinic is after 2 weeks, people really start to see the results. The other thing you can do is take maca root. You can put it into your teas, your smoothies. You can also put it into baking powder, but maca root can also help with a libido. And the other thing you can do is manage stress. You know, on the YouTube channel, there's a lot of meditation, so I'd really I'd really ask you to really manage your stress. You know, what happens is if we're stressed, then we have cortisol that's made, and then that amount of hormone can't go to other hormones such as, you know, thyroid or testosterone that we need. So do consider the different acupressure protocols. Do consider maca root. And the different acupressure protocols are on the YouTube channel. Neuropathy, most of the neuropathy I've seen is in the legs and also the low back. I'd really ask you to ice the lower back. And then welcome. And then acupressure, how does it work? Well, they've been able to prove this through MRI research, and how acupressure works is that it brings blood flow to those areas so that if you have blood flow, then there's more nutrients and it can help you. And then anything for delayed ejaculation. So I would just do the protocols for prostate as well as for ED on the YouTube channel. And I would say do the protocol morning and evening. And I believe you'll see results within 3 months. I know it's going to take a little longer, but I think that would be really good for you. And then just keep us posted too. All right. So wonderful. Okay, wonderful. Thank you for all the beautiful compliments. It's my passion to help you all, and I will do my best to be on here again soon so that I can help you on your health journey. Till next time, if you're abroad, good morning, good day to you, and if it's nighttime, good evening, US. Have a sweet dreams. Take care. Bye-bye.